Hey guys, this is Lone again for Apotheosis. Today we're using dragons once again. It's just the army that I'm gonna push for this army this season again, of course, because it's just the most powerful army in the game for me at least. I'm most comfortable with dragons. This army 3 stars every single base with ease. In a hard mode even it can 3-star with ease. And it's just perfect. And I really love the ice block to allow me to get into invis bases easily. At the hound as well. And if you don't have your henchman up, your dark crown over level 21, then use the henchman. And it'll work perfectly good. But anyways, I'm going to share a CWL attack and then get into live ledge attacks, and I hope you guys enjoy. So we're looking at number one. I'm thinking, okay, I see triple Inferno Towers is a ring base. If I send my RC into this one, and then push her into one of the others, left or right, will be absolutely perfect. Let's get two down, then we'll have a thinned outside, say she goes left. When you send our King Siege Barracks around this left way, he takes out the outer layer, or the furnace and the siege from the Siege Barracks takes out the inner layer. And then I'll have my dragons come around the right way. They take out this Inferno Tower. And the fire mites come up the town hall, and dragons help the town hall. Most likely, the dragons will, because this is not completely isolated ring for the dragons. There's a clan castle's right here, so that's a building I will likely hit. And honestly, that's really it. It's a really simple style of base. World champion, yep. The heroes in the wrong spots, but that's just how it is. That's Clash of Clans now. So that's CWL. Goes left. All right. We'll drop invis at 6 just first. And we'll do 7 and 3 for the rest, though. Because Crusher Mortar will hit us every single time if we do 6. So we're going to do 7. All right. And then we're going to do 3 invis over. Or we'll take it out. Crusher Mortar is one shot. Get through this multi-arch tower. Looks like we'll push rightwards. We want to make sure we confirm she goes right. Because she could go left. Because her pathing on these ring bases right here is kind of iffy. But she should pull to that bomb tower. She should, right? 3. Okay, yeah, she will. Okay. And then we'll do 3. We'll earthquake in front of us. There could be a tornado trap in here. People like to bait this right side. None. All right, perfect. So we'll do 7. That pushes right into this Inferno Tower. And then we'll do 3. We take out the other Inferno Tower exactly as we need it. And we'll poison this furnace. We still have 2 invis left as well. So we'll just let her get more value. Anything is possible from here. Get the poison tower. Very nice. Get some ice golems. Ice golems is still nice too. Alright, so King Siege Bricks around this right, thinned outside. Then we'll send our dragons into this thicker side. The Warden, Minion Prince, Lava Hound, excuse me. Inferno Dragon, Baby Dragon, Inferno Dragon. Not the best placement on those Inferno Dragons, I'm not gonna lie. They're actually terrible. I placed them on all the low HP buildings, but it's okay. A Valkyrie to help with the King. We'll have this Warden ability as well, which will pop because the dragons are getting kind of low from the Town Hall and the Poison Tower combo, so we're just gonna pop it. Easy peasy. We'll look for some cleanup. We'll use these rocket loons on this air defense. Rocket loons on this air defense. Oh, never mind. We tried to pop the rocket loons on that air defense. We tried. Well, we didn't quite get it there. And we didn't quite. We got this air defense, which is one we actually need to hit because this is the side with the dragons on. Pop the minion prince ability through his back end air damage. Now let him solo this entire compartment of the base. Because he has a dark crown, remember. The dark crown does some massive damage. Just troll Tesla. One troll Tesla top? Yeah. If there's ever going to be a troll Tesla, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be the very top. Because people usually come that part at the end of the attack. It doesn't matter what kind of attack it is, that's just the one that people aren't going to come in from typically. So yeah, we'll just drop the cleanup, and that's the Dark Crown for the Minion Prince, just soloing everything. A very nice, easy 3-star. Very, very, very nice 3-star. I'll say that. And we're going to swag his King ability. The Minion Prince still full HP. He literally swagged the side of the base for us. Man, we cooked it. We're cooking it completely. GG. Alright, this base. Where's multi-inferno towers? I see them right through here. But also, I see the town hall with the sweepers there. If I can just gut punch right through here, that kind of wrecked this base up. But also, I like the idea of just going safe into the town hall and then into one inferno, then have a nice path for, say, my king to walk around this way, my dragons to fly around this way, the converge in the back end. I think that'd be a very, very nice plan. So we'll do that. We'll just play nice and safe, nothing too risky, nothing too crazy. There's 286 for his first invis, and then 7-3 for the rest of them, and we should be fine. We'll earthquake on this clan castle as well, once we get right on there. And we'll be set. We'll be set completely. Invis right over. Alright, and I'll earthquake on the clan castle, and I'll do 7 and get right into that town hall. That'll be good. Very, very good. And we'll just push right on through. That'll get us into these sweepers, which are going to be mighty annoying, honestly. Right into the ricochet, and that'll pull us into the sweeper, right? No, I'll probably pull us into the air defense. I mean, I'll be good. We'll just haste. I'll get us into some Inferno, which is what we wanted. We got down one sweeper. We got sweeper. We're gonna come behind it as well, so we're all good. Yep, down go the Inferno. We'll get the scatter, and from there, I say probably multi-arch tower or the fire spirit. Which way is she gonna go? Multi-arch tower. Okay, that's good because they're Teslas too. Extra nice. And we'll do three, and we'll drop our King Siege bricks up top, and our dragons are on this left way. We'll have nice value for the fire mites through here as well. The king will be good too. We'll use our lava hound. We'll have the ice block for it, and we'll have the Inferno Dragons to funnel. Inferno Dragons to funnel. We're not going to ice block over this first air defense just because we want to trigger this Giga Bomb. We're going to poison this furnace as well. Alright, trigger the Giga Bomb, please. Please, please, please. Oh, my Warden's on ground. That's why he's so low. Bro, and he's triggering these ground skeletons. No. No. That bug is very, very annoying, I'm not going to lie. Send a Valkyrie back through here. He's a Headhunter for this defending king. And yeah, that makes sense for why my Warden was dying. I was wondering, why was he so low on HP? You ever realize he's just low at start attack when you have a full pack of dragons on him, excuse me. Man, I can't speak. Sounds like I got a speech impediment now. I don't, but maybe I do. Main principality through his heavy back end. Wow, the king ability as well. And that Warden being on the ground really, really hurt us. For real. Because it pulled the dragons away. Which pulled my minion prince away because of witches, skeletons. And all that's going to add up. And it's going to be a little bit close. We're going to need a good king ability through here. 90% we can pop it. We still have a bit of fire mites. I mean, we can get down this building. Fire mites get down this building. And then we can do it. 92. We'll pop. King ability. Alright. Get through the multi-gear. The Phoenix is going to help. The Frost mites are going to help as well. The Frost mites are gone. Alright. The Phoenix. Fire mites can get down through the multi-gear. Oh, man. I can't believe. I can't believe my Warden was walking on the ground. He had those shoes and everything. He was supposed to be on air. He was supposed to be on air. Rip. But it still worked out. Alright. So all this big air value is right in this core. Right in this core. Where's the sweepers? Right through here. So we want to go right into these multi-inferno towers. Put my RC right here. She's going to try walking out here, but we can just redirect her in. She'll be forced into this multi-inferno. I know that if I place her right here. I know that. Don't ask how I know that, but I know. So that 256 will drop us in. We'll send the king around this thinned out side as well. Now dragons onto this thicker left side. At least that's the ideal. If she pulls into the world champion, that's okay. We're going to do 7 and 3 for the rest of these because the fox is getting a little bit low and we don't want the fox to die. Alright, then she'll pull onto this multi-inferno tower, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she will. We're not going to invis over it. We're not going to. Alright, then we're going to do 3. We're going to invis redirect into the multi-gear for sure. Alright, we'll be in here. We'll earthquake through here. And we'll do 7. Oh. And we'll do 3. So, this tornado trap's going to go on-off in a second. We'll invis redirect her into this core, pop the haste, and we'll do 7. Get both of these inferno towers down with the haste. The haste just does so much, so much. That might push her into the town hall. Can she get the town hall is a question. She's partially hasted. I mean, she can if I do that. We'll just poison it. That's value. That's good value. King Siege bricks are on this right thinned out side. They're both kind of thinned out, so it doesn't really matter. We'll send the dragons on this left side. We'll send in the closest air defense will be this air defense. So that lava hound's gonna go that way. So we're gonna delay the lava hound. Valkyrie for the ice golems. Use Inferno Dragon help funnel. Inferno Dragon help funnel. And we'll send in. It'll go over this Giga Bomb. I think so. I think we're gonna angle him. No, he's not. We angled it wrong. We angled him wrong. Rip. That's okay though. Use a baby dragon help funnel. Honestly, send a couple rocket loons for his air defense and archer tower. 3 will get through there. We still have the ward ability and we still have the minion prince ability, so we're completely chill. Especially the king ability. We got all the way through this side of the town hall. But I used the ice block there just so I'd have the aura for the town hall. I knew by the time the warn ability. I knew by the time that the the fox took her invis again at 200, she'd be able to take out the town hall because the fox would be alive and she'd be alive, and that's exactly what happened. It was perfect for us. Pop the king ability, get through this back end, get some nice back there, and a rocket loon for this archer tower help out. So the main prince ability, and this base is just gone. All we needed was an air warden apparently. The last attack had the ground warden, and that kind of got us a little bit. It really did. But he's on air, we could delay our warden ability nicely. We weren't able to delay our warden ability, especially with the ice hound, the lava hound, and the ice block. You really want to delay your warden ability, so that really hurt last attack. But this one, it's a-okay. It was a nice, easy base for us. Easy peasy. All right, this base. Since they're single Inferno Towers, we don't have to worry about them, honestly. There's two ways to approach this base. You can come in from this way, push into the Town Hall, which is always a nice option, from this multi-arch tower into the Town Hall. Or you can come in from this multi-arch tower and push in to the Town Hall, but there's a Giga Bomb there. You don't want to go through the Giga Bomb, because that's just annoying. So we'll go through this multi-arch tower. That have a nice thin path for our king on, say, this right side, yeah. So it's in the World Champion. 256 was first invis, just because there's not really much damage here. Well, there's an Expo multi-arch tower. That's not going to kill the Fox in the World Champion. That's not going to do anything. But we're getting into this Town Hall Poison range, so I have to do 7 and 3, because we don't want the Fox die. And we're hitting bait. Yeah, we're getting baited pretty well, except it's low-level trap, so it doesn't really do too much, luckily. Luckily, we'll invis redirect here as well. That'll push us in towards this Town Hall, which we do 7, and we'll do 3, and push into... Oh, we're a little bit too slow there. The Fox is dead. That's unfortunate. We'll pop the Haste and Earthquake since the Fox is dead. Typically, you never want to Haste and Earthquake on the Town Hall together. But if your Fox is dead, you kind of have to. Because where else is it going to use the Haste? Because ideally, you want to Haste after like 3, so you have time between your, what is it called? Time to place your spells and everything. Just makes it simpler. But yeah, we'll get through that core. We'll send the King Siege Bricks on the stand outside. The Furnace is perfect for the mono as well as the snakes. That's really, really nice. Technically, they're both kind of thinned out, so it doesn't really matter which way. Oh, I almost ice blocked this Furnace. That would have been pretty bad. But yeah, we'll drop a Baby Dragon for this Wizard Tower. It's always good on a Wizard Tower. And the air defense right in front of us. Alright, we'll tank for this single Inferno and air defense. Okay. We won't tank for the single Inferno. It's a little bit too slow. Just a little bit. A wee little bit. But we'll ice block, and then we'll tank for it. Okay, you see? We're doing it. We're doing it eventually. Alright, use Inferno Dragon Help Funnel. Baby Dragon Help Funnel. We still have this Warden ability as well. We don't trigger the Giga Bomb, that's okay. Well, Warden ability and trigger the Giga Bomb get pushed into the invincibility, which is nice. We'll send a Hunter for this Defending King and Minion Prince combo. Always just a toxic little combo to deal with. We'll send 3 Rock Loons for this Wizard Tower, and a 4th one help deal with that air defense. That'll help push our troops in towards this damage. We'll pop the Minion Prince ability through this last bit of heavy damage. That Headhunter really helped out that Frosty. That combo really helped out the Defending King. That's going to help us a ton. And we just let the minions just pop right through this core. We got plenty of dragons coming on through. It's just this minion prince, this defending one, really is the menace for us. We didn't even think about him. With the king there too, they both just came out to our king because of the ice and pulled him in. He broke open the wall. He banged on that thing to get in there just to get himself killed. Man, that's a talking about self-sacrifice. What kind of self-sacrifice has that king been doing? I swear. And he has that butcher skin too. Why is there a cleaver in him? Bro, I don't know what happened to him, but he definitely had not a fun time over there. But it's a nice, easy 3-star nonetheless. Nonetheless. This base. Oh, Invis Tower right here, Rage Tower here, all the multi-infernos back through this direction. So typically, I just kind of push in from here, and then once we get onto this Inferno Tower, we can just Ice Block. After she hits 2 hits in the Invis Tower, she'll trigger it, and then we'll be able to pull probably into the Town Hall, because I don't know why this Flame Spinner's here. That'll probably path us into the Town Hall. Alright, so we're going to come in right from this very bottom. We might have to use an Invis Redirect, might have to use another Invis Redirect. Probably use 4 Rock Moons on the Wizard Tower and Air Defense combo. Take that out, help us path better. Then 256 will drop us Invis. Do we take out the Air Defense? We do, okay. That'll help us path much, much better for Invis Redirect. Alright, 7, she can go left or right? Right, okay. And then we can Invis right here. That'll push her in, and I should do 1, 2. Alright, and then we'll drop the Invis at 6 just to help out. Then we'll Earthquake. We'll also pull away these CC troops. Alright, as long as she doesn't bang on them. Alright, 7, Invis over the CC troops. 3, we might have killed the Fox there, but we didn't want her to pull away. Alright, we're not quite going to haste yet either. 2, 3. Alright, we're going to pull away the CC troops again. Oh, she's still following. Oh, well, it's okay. We didn't need the Town Hall. The Town Hall doesn't matter. We'll just take out this area of defenses. Well, we'll send the King and Siege Bricks into their left side over here. So not certain death. Certain death to be in this be on this right side with this Rage Shower and everything. We'll just send the Lava Hound over that Giga Bomb. That'll help out. Only Lava Hound hits it. Hit some air traps as well. We'll get through there pretty nicely. We could have poisoned that Minion Prince too. Oops. I didn't drop my Minion Prince. Speaking of Minion Prince, Oh, look, he triggers air bombs. There we go. Perfect. We're going to have the double sweepers on us, which is going to be pretty annoying, but it'll be fine. Use Inferno Dragon, Baby Dragon, help push our dragons in towards the base. That's the big idea, at least. My King's on this left side. This Headhunter, there's no heroes by him. There's only one hero left, actually. Well, that's helpful, isn't it? Yeah, we'll push right on through. We'll have this Warden ability, which will pop. We'll heal up everything very nicely. Fire Mites get some decent value, too. That Expo Multi-Air Shower Scatter combo is pretty annoying, though. Pretty annoying. Main principally to this Town Hall and this core. Where's that? We missed the hero. Oops. I keep missing stuff. But yeah, we still have the King ability as well. We'll get through this multi-arch tower. We'll have to get through this Town Hall in a second with these dragons. The King, and he's still just getting banged up here. And he still has his ability. He's just waiting on it. Okay, there it goes. Spiky Ball popped. That'll push us in towards the Town Hall for dragons. The Fire Mite's finally starting to get this multi-arch tower down. We'll drop a Headhunter for this last little Wizard Tower. It'll be a nice, easy 3-star. Even though we got our RC pulled the wrong direction, she started hitting on those ice golems. She started banging on them. We killed the Spirit Fox in hopes again the ice golems pulled away and she wouldn't follow them still. She followed them, but it won't matter. It won't matter. It's a pretty easy base nonetheless. Even if you mess up, it's easy. Alright, this base. Where's the sweepers? Right through here? I really like going to the Town Hall on a base like this just because you get the Inferno, Town Hall, and then you might not get into this core here, but you get the Town Hall and Inferno Tower, and you can get some nice pathing to get your dragons into these Infernos pretty easily. At least that's the idea, at least. Say we send the RC into here, take this out. We do a little bit different here. We send the King Siege Bricks around this left side and send the dragons right in. I like that idea. Because it gives better pathing, keep your king away from those multi-inferno towers of the Fire Mites. And then 255 for this first invis, because they're so far away from the Town Hall, it's not going to trigger. Now push us right in towards this Town Hall very nicely. And then we'll do 7. Alright, Spear Fox, get in there. And then we'll do 3. That pushes onto the Ricochet Cannon. We're going to invis redirect her into the Town Hall. Alright, there we go. And we can do 7. We can Earthquake right in the Clan Castle. Get the Mono and those Infernos. I'm not sure if we'll get them down or not. If we do, we can just do the typical plan as normal. If not, we'll adjust our plan up. We'll pop the... No! I said I'll pop the haste because I got away from the Town Hall. You know what? We hit the bait. We hit the bait. We waste our haste. We kill our Spear Fox because of it too. Yeah. Rip. Alright, see if we can get down this Fire Spitter. That would definitely be helpful here. Alright, invis over. We have 1 invis left. Yeah, that would definitely take it out. Alright. We'll send in the dragons back to this right way. We'll not send the Lava Hound quite yet. We'll send our King and our Siege Barracks round left. Baby Dragon help funnel the King in. Alright, dragons, they should push in. Yep, they will. Where's the air defense? Back to this left way. Alright, Lava Hound will come on through. The King's gonna help. We'll send a Valkyrie and a Headhunter to help deal with that Minion Prince. Alright, Lava Hound, where are you at? Where are you at? Ice block it. Alright, nice. Use Inferno Dragon help funnel. Alright, and we'll Warden ability through this core. Minion Prince, he got the Black Air Bomb while being invincible. Very nice. And we'll poison these heroes. Because they're actually wrecking us, not gonna lie. We'll drop some cleanup. We'll drop some cleanup and some more cleanup. We'll send these Rock Loons and pop the Minion Prince ability through this heavy back end. These Rock Loons for these Teslas are perfect. And the Minion Prince will help solo this core for us as Dark Crown. Because the Dark Crown gets so much value. Where's the King? He's still alive somewhere. Oh, he's right here. We'll pop his ability through his multi-gear. And gets the sleeper down too. I was looking for him like, where in the world? Where in the world was he? 'Cause I saw his big old ability at this bottom side still. This main prince is going to get hit pretty hard. He really will. We got the Fire Mites coming through, the Inferno Dragon on the Ricochet Cannon. The Minion Prince will take out this air defense and still be alive. Perfect. Now, was that as ideal as we wanted? No, we wasted our haste vial. We killed our Spirit Fox because of that Tornado Trap. But it's okay, so we didn't get as deep as we needed. But it was the same general idea. So we sent the King away from the multi-inferno towers on this left side, and our dragons just pathed right on through. We definitely didn't drop our dragons as effectively as we need to. Probably should have dropped them more right here. We should have dropped some Inferno Dragons back over here. That would have pushed them into the base quicker, as well as that would have made it where we wouldn't be as close on time. But yeah, if you ever do a strategy, you drop the King on this side like this to help funnel your dragons, you definitely have more of a time issue on that. So you gotta make sure you use your Inferno Dragons help funnel, because I kind of saved them for super long, and that kind of hurt out. It really did hurt, but it's all good. Alright, this base. Rage Star right in this core. Double multi-infernos to this core as well. We can push right in through here. It will be a little bit tricky funnel. We send our RC right here into this multi-gear. 4 rocket loons for his air defense and Archer Tower help funnel us. When we push in, we can use an Invis redirect right here, say. Probably use a baby Inferno Dragon on this Wizard Tower. So we do a whole bunch all at once. Just make sure we push to this core. It's going to be a whole bunch all at once. Alright. And then 256. We are making the funnel, though. You see, that's the funnel. You can use those to make the funnel. Inferno Dragon for the Wizard Tower. Now push us leftwards here. And we'll keep the Spear Fox alive. Now push us into this, what is it called? Okay, she's going this way. Then we can just invis redirect. Alright, invis. Oh, she's not going the direction we want. Well, all of that for no redirects. Okay, we'll haste. We'll push her right in. Invis over. Alright. Earthquake. You know what? This is abysmal. It's an abysmal attack, but we pushed her in. That is awful. Well, we'll get this Inferno Tower down, right? And the Rage Tower. So it is good enough. King Siege Bricks on the stand outside. We'll push right on through to this mono. We'll send the Lava Hound in for the ice block. Oh, these ice golems are gonna pull us, aren't they? These troops. We didn't even think of the CC troops. What am I doing? I'm throwing. Alright. Lava Hound, we use that help funnel. Baby Dragon help funnel as well. My dragons, they're not gonna split. Okay, they came back. I'll be honest, I got a little bit lucky there. That was terrible pathing my part. Use a headhunter for this defending queen. That'll help push our king in a little. Oh, he's not going to. Okay, perfect. We'll drop some cleanup minion, cleanup archer. We'll have this warning ability for super late because that Lava Hound allowed us to delay the warning ability for a long time. These dragons are still relatively full HP as well. We still have the king ability and minion prince ability, so we have plenty, as well as there's no multi-inferno tower, so fire mites will help on the inner core of the base for sure. And we can pop this warning ability. We're getting into the tunnel poison range. That's always a good spot to pop it. Drop cleanup archer. This king, honestly, we'll just pop the king ability. He'll get through these multi-arch. He only hit one. Okay, he hit both. There we go. I was gonna say, hopefully he'll hit both. It looked like he just go spike ball there. The spike ball went zoo 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 into that. It went around the whole base to hit the multi-arch tower again. Like, it works. And we got the fire mites coming in for the inside of the base. So the king gets the outside layers, and the fire mites get the inside layers. Whether it be the town hall, whether it be anywhere else, the fire mites will just do their thing, which helps out really nicely. Which allows you to come in from the far side of town hall and have zero risk of a 1-star. Absolutely zero. Now, if you use super minions here, you would not want to come in this direction. You would not want to. That would be a big chance of 1-star. But fire mites, they'll keep coming on through, and they're really nice. Alright, Invis Rage Core. The double multi-inferno towers on this side, triple multi-arch towers as well. I mean, my brain's telling me just come into this side. Just come into these double multi-inferno towers. I'll get nice pathing as well. So we're going to do that. We'll save the ice block for the town hall as well, because the Invis tower. So 256, drop this Invis as world champion. She's going to pass that wizard tower. No, she's not perfect. Okay, I would not want to drop a second Invis. So that makes it way easier. But I'm going to do 7 and 3 from here on out, because she's getting into a big kind of dicey spot. We'll earthquake through these infernos. Oh, tornado trap. I mean, Builder Hut will blow back up. We are hoping to get that clank house down with the aura. That's why earthquake there. Oops, I didn't invis in time. I'm being a little bit lackadaisical in my plays, but we're gonna get it on through here. We're gonna do 7. We get through this inferno, and then from there she's gonna pull into this right side. Okay, and we'll pop the haste. We already hit the tornado trap, so we don't have to worry about another one. All right, and we'll do 7. We'll have the, what is it called? The Spirit Fox start banging on the clank castle. Not quite take it out, but that's okay. Let the Royal Champion die, because it won't matter. We'll drop Poison. We'll drop the King Siege Bricks on this right, thinned outside. We'll drop a Valkyrie, and we'll send our dragons in. They'll head right into this base. Alright, we'll send the Lava Hound in to help tank. Use the Inferno Dragon to funnel, Baby Dragon help funnel. We'll use these Rock Loons help funnel. We're just pushing everything in towards this core. At least that's the idea. Alright, the King, he's in some heavy damage, but he's fine. Alright, and we can Warden ability right here. Alright, we want to push into this core, so we'll ice block once we get the Invis tower triggered. Once we do, alright, 1, 2, we'll ice block everything. There we go, perfect. We could Invis it, but it won't matter. Alright, we'll mini prince ability right through it. Alright, and we can Invis these dragons. Help him get a bit more damage. We want to keep this mini prince alive, because he does have the dark crown, so he does massive damage. Absolutely massive. We'll let him hit right through this town hall. Let the fire mites come on through. And it'll be nice and easy for us to finish this one up. We still have the king ability as well. That's very, very nice. But yeah, that was definitely nice use of the ice block. If you can't get your RC into the town hall, you can't get the Inferno Towers down, just don't worry about it. Just use your ice block on your dragons and you'll get right in there. You could use the minion prince ability, but delaying the minion prince ability was more valuable, as well as using the ice block there was more valuable in my opinion. Just because of the fact that we would have had the Invis Tower triggered and our dragons would have split left. They probably would have split right. They probably would have went up, down, everywhere else. But with the ice block, they stayed in the same spot. And that's why I like the Lava Hound Ice Block combo over the Ice Hound combo. Because it's just the Ice Hound by itself. You don't have the Ice Block for an Invis Tower. So it can be a little bit dicey. It really can be. The Ice Block keep you right on path, right into that Invis Tower. Easy peasy. Alright, another Invis core. A double multi-inferno is in this core. Alright. So can we path into there easily is a question. I mean, my idea is just coming from this way, redirect into the scatter, and then ice block. We send the king around this right way, dragons around this left way. Let's see if we can do it. I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? They bait the fire spears typically as well on invis bases, so this side's probably not baited. But don't quote me on that. It's just probably not. Alright, and then we can invis here, we can do 7. That'll push us over the ricochet. And then we can do 3. Alright, Spear Fox, what are you doing? What are you doing back there? Alright, 7. And we can invis. That'll push us right in. We'll do 3. And then 1, 2. Ice block. Alright, should be frozen. We'll earthquake right on through this core. And we can do 7. Oops. We should have done a little bit sooner. 7, 3. Okay, why is she going out there? We're going to invis. Haste. Bro, she's going everywhere but this core. What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh man, she's trying to sell. She is trying to. Alright, we'll poison though. King Siege Breaker on this left side. Dragons to his top. Well, the Minion Prince. We'll have the. What is it called? The Minion Prince ability for this Invis Tower if it triggers again. Because it's going to. We use Inferno Dragon's help funnel. Inferno Dragon. Baby Dragon. Valkyrie for these Ice Golems. We'll push right on through. Okay, we'll drop Archer's help clean up. Another Archer. Minion. Alright. Warn ability. Where'd our dragons go? What? Bro, what happened to our dragons? That's not good. Minion Prince, I need you to turn. Pop right through here to this core. That help the Invis Tower. Oh, he's gonna die, isn't he? You know, I think we messed this one up pretty badly. I think we did. We can Rocket Loons in for these Infernos. Minion Prince can help in the mono. I mean, the Rocket Loons tank pretty well, but that multi-Inferno is gonna hurt our Fire Mites completely. They're gonna push right through it. We still have a couple dragons in there. We had sent a Headhunter. We still have the King ability. We'll get through the multi-Inferno Tower. Okay, that can help us get the Town Hall. Yeah, that will get the Town Hall for us, and we will be good. Okay, there we go. We got it. You know what? No worries. No worries. No worries. We could not path our RC in, but you know what? We got the Fire Mites. We took down the multi-Inferno Towers, and it worked out. You know what? It might be a little bit lucky. It might be a little bit lucky. It might be. But you know what? It's okay. So maybe, just maybe, what if I just avoid going to that course, use the dragons on the ice block? That seems to be the safer option. Because sometimes you just can't get your RC path in there correctly, as I did in that case. If I had overgrowth, I'd get in easily, but no, I not pathed in properly at all. Okay, that's what I want to do in the future, I think. I think I'll just avoid the core and just go for elsewhere, and just use the ice block my dragons to get in. That's much safer. Much, much safer. We end up easily going 320 today. Okay, well, we almost messed up the last one, but still. We know exactly how we should be approaching these invis bases now. We should save the ice block for the dragons. It's less risky. We don't have to risk a road champion into that core in these invis rage bases. And it's super, super safe. So we'll be doing that from now on. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Appreciate if you guys like, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.